Hey, what's up YouTube? This is yours truly, ATUM-RE, coming at you in another video. And we are taking a ride through one of Atlanta's worst neighborhoods, most underserved neighborhoods. See how the Democrats are taking care of the people that vote for them. Ha ha ha. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Want to, to all your family out there, take this day to spend some time with your family. Eat that turkey, eat that cranberry stuffing, whatever it is, mac and cheese, whatever. But I'm just riding, I'm tired of sitting in the house. Just wanted to get out a little bit and rant a little bit as well. And I'm sure you guys have heard about, what the ATF, I should say, is doing with the SBA braces. They're trying to make those illegal and make people that currently own AR pistols with SBA braces, felons. That's basically what they're doing. They're infringing on our rights, so it's very, very important that we stop voting for these politicians that employ this type of control because they are basically infringing on your right, and they're going piece by piece. If they take this, what else are they going to take next? That's what you have to ask yourself. So you keep giving up a little this, a little that, eventually you won't be able to own guns at all. So keep that in mind. And also we have, a very important election here in the state of Georgia, where I am right now, Atlanta, Georgia. And it's very important that we vote the right people in, because this is very, very important. If they win these last two seats, they can get control of all the power. And they can do some very radical things to our Second Amendment. That's basically the way I see it. It's very important to vote for those people. And they have a few Black Friday sales out there. See the Olight sale and all that good stuff out there. I'm probably not going to buy anything this week. Probably get something next week there. Hopefully get a new firearm here soon. And I can't find exactly what I'm looking for, and I just don't want to settle. It's not like the money is the issue. It's finding the exact model of what I'm actually looking for. That's more important to me. But yeah, I'm just riding, guys. I'm not going to sit up here and yap the whole video. Just cruising through the hood of Atlanta. This is the west side of Atlanta. And it's a beautiful sunny day, and just thought I'd take a ride out here, see what's popping in the city. Didn't want to go in downtown, the most crowded areas. I know there's going to be a lot of Black Friday shoppers out here, because I think they start opening up the retail at 6 o'clock in this area, which is a darn shame. It should be illegal for retailers to force their employees to work on Thanksgiving. They should be at home with their families. You greedy bastards, go out and shop on Thanksgiving Day. To me, that's a no-no. But that's just my opinion. We're going to keep on riding, cruising on down the street here. And, just got to continue doing what we have to do to keep our 2A rights intact. Because, again, like I said, it's under attack. And we continue giving them leeway. They're going to continue to take this and that. And, again, we'll be reduced to nothing if it's up to them. And that's pretty much, what I'm trying, the message that I'm trying to do, and the message that should be shared. I think everybody that's into firearms needs to take this very seriously, because if they get those last two seats, we are screwed. Trust me on that one. And I'm tired of the crowd that's saying that they will not take your guns, and like they've done it before, and they can actually do it again. And you should never get comfortable voting for politicians that employ those policies. I mean, it's just, foolish to vote for someone that says they're going to take away something that you pride, enjoy, and something that is actually your right. I'm not going to vote for a Democrat, no matter how much I dislike Trump and his, shenanigans. I understand, people didn't like Trump and, the shenanigans, but, it's not about personal character. It's about the actual policies, and his policies are better than any Democrat that we've ever had. You look at the unemployment rates when he was in office, you look at the economy, you look at the stock market, he had everything flowing before COVID-19, and the Democrats are going to use COVID-19 against him. Of course, you know, that's their fallback because they don't really have anything else to fall back on. Mostly, you know, everything they say is going to be filibuster, you know, water cooler moments. That's what they thrive on. But that is basically the basis of all I have. I'm just going to continue riding. Make sure you guys out there have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Get that family, get that turkey. If you have an opportunity, go out there and get some shooting in. If you have, you know, ammo prices are through the roof. And I cannot find 300 blackout anywhere. And that's why I've not been practicing with my rifle lately. I'm shooting a lot of shot shells lately because that's very cheap. You know, I have a lot of bird shot. So I may go out and shoot some of that, but you know, tomorrow, later on today, maybe. Hell, who knows? But that's basically the gist of what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of riding through the neighborhood. Well, not my neighborhood, through the hood. It's one of, like I said, this is the west side of Atlanta, one of the most underserved areas of the city. And of course, the Democrats have done nothing about the conditions here, and will not do anything about it. No, it's up to us to demand change. And again, we have to, you know, ensure that we protect our Second Amendment right. That is all that we can do. Lady on the corner begging for change. You know, you can't, you know, take away the ability for us to protect ourselves, and we can't take, you know, these shots that they're throwing at us, taking away each accessory. Because again, to take one away as an accessory, they're going to take this away, they're going to take that away, and then again, you're reduced to nothing. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but I want you guys to understand how serious it is. It is imperative that we stop voting for politicians that want to take away our rights. It's really that simple. All right, so I'm here on Lake Avenue, Northside Drive. You know, always had to have you know, stay armed and strapped anywhere you ride, even through a good neighborhood. So that's neither here nor there. So definitely got that with me. Always, anywhere, it can happen anywhere. You know, I don't, you know, here in Atlanta, you know, criminals go to good neighborhoods to do crimes too. So even in a nice area like Buckhead, you know, there's a lot of robberies and home invasions. Actually, more home invasions in Midtown and Buckhead than there are in neighborhoods. Usually, you know, things that go on in the hood are, you know, drug disputes, stuff like that. That's basically what there's a lot of. So this street here is called Donald Lee Howell. Used to be called Bankhead. Bankhead got the name changed because the neighborhood had a pretty bad reputation back in the days. They used to have a project out here called Bankhead Court. That has now been demolished along with most of the public housing projects, which is probably a good thing. But it kind of backfired in my home city of Chicago. So basically when they tore down the projects, basically what happens, the crime spread it pretty much throughout the entire city. So you had this gang, that gang fighting against each other. You know, gangs that used to live in different buildings at war with each other now we're next door neighbors, and that basically the same thing that happened here in Atlanta. You know, they disperse all these people to the suburbs and other places in the city, and you know, put them next to their rivals, and you know, people fighting over new turf and drug turf, and that's pretty much the same thing that's happening in the entire United States here. But yeah, we're just riding on through. Like I said, it's another underpopular area, underserved, and drug addicts, dope fiends, all kinds of madness goes on out here. I know you're probably like, why the hell would you ride out here? Like I said, I can ride in any side of town. It'd be okay. Now, I'm probably not going to be out here at nighttime, but during the daytime riding, but you know, as long as I'm armed and, you know, aware, got my head on a swivel, I feel like I'm pretty much good anywhere. You know, I kind of cloak myself into the neighborhood, but that's basically how we do it. wait to get this year 2020 over. Ready for a new year, man. And just hopefully it's going to be a better year for us all. Maybe the looting, rioting, and all that stuff cease. And let's see how Mr. Sleepy Joe is going to handle that stuff, because I'm sure the next time there's an incident with the police, they'll do the same exact thing again. So let's see how Mr. Biden handles that, because it took him a very, very long time to come out and say anything in the beginning. So we're going to see how that goes down, because I'm sure that's going to continue, because, you know, people are feeling entitled, like, oh, I can burn something down and do this and that and get a reaction. And that's basically what's happening. Look at this idiot. Just pull right in front of you. That's why you gotta watch yourself out here. What a goofball. I'll make a right on this street right here. Jackson. But yeah, man. That's basically all I had, man, was just giving y'all a little ride with me. Take my ass home and eat some more of what my wife got going on there. Just riding out a little bit because I just got bored. You know, sometimes I'll do that. Just get out, think my thoughts through, and just take a ride. It's a beautiful day. You know, it's a day to be outside. A day I should have went fishing, should have done something else, but, you know, tomorrow's going to be just as good of a day. So maybe I'll go out there for a ride, do something. I'll do something outdoors for sure. Okay.